Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I pre-plucked 3 cards and man, this card is talking. My first card is Emotional Safety. My next card is Happily Ever After and Open Relationship. So someone thought they was going to have a relationship that looked at gloom and doomy and looked it so great and looked it good in the beginning, but they're coming to a realization that they're in an open relationship, or their partner wanted an open relationship. So it seemed like someone is not emotionally safe, that they're thinking. So maybe their partner want to bring another woman in the bed, or not to bring another man in the bed. So let's see what's going on. Emotional safety. Hold on, they just turned backwards. I was wondering what's wrong with these cards. Let me do this first, since I had moved around some of them. Emotional safety. Happily ever after, open relationship. Don't do that. Honeymoon phase. So maybe someone found out about this when they was in the honeymoon phase of the relationship. This is the beginning. Yeah. So someone is finding out, or maybe they not even know that they're in an open relationship, or maybe they could know. So this is not a cosmic connection. So they thought they was going in a cosmic connection, but it didn't work out as how they planned, how they anticipated. So they thought they was going to have a ride or die relationship. It was going to be about unwavering loyalty, but didn't pop up like that. They thought they was going to be this power couple. They was going to have this great relationship, amplify each other, but it didn't work like that. Let's see what all going on now. We got to get into this now, because someone have a lingering ex. One of the partner have a lingering ex that won't go away, or they won't let them go away. Maybe it was a bad timing to get in the relationship with this person. Maybe they thought they had blocked someone that they said they blocked, but they didn't. Ain't that a hot mess? A diggity dang mess. Ooh, don't break now. Hey! So it must be the man. Could be the woman. But once a cheater, always a cheater. Ain't that a hot mess? So maybe this person was given mixed signals, but the person missed the red flags we all do at some point in our life. False connection. So maybe this was a false connection. Maybe it looked good out to the public, but behind closed door, it was giving mixed signals. Red light, green light, yellow light, stop. We all been there at one point. I know I did. So maybe this is someone that you used to be sharing space with at some point in your life. This person that you had to block passion away from, maybe they are going through this. You're no longer in a relationship with this person. Maybe they cheated on you with this person. They thought they was living the dream, but they're not. They didn't. Maybe they're loving someone else. That man looks like a woman in his face. So maybe they met this person online, or maybe they're snooping with someone online. You're vibing through the screen, but don't romanticize the connection. It hasn't been tested in real life. So maybe this is a lesson that this person had to learn, because maybe they had to get out of this karmic energy. So maybe they're going through family issues. repeating through new faces. So maybe they have trauma and they haven't healed from their trauma, so it's going to be repeated. Love is love. So maybe one of the partner is with maybe the woman with a woman or the man with a man. Either flip the roles. So they're breaking up. The relationship is not working. So maybe this was a twin flame. Oh, look at that. Didn't I just say that? Look at this. Look at that. Double confirmation. Didn't I just say that? So maybe one of the partner is sleeping with a woman. I said the woman first. Was sleeping with a woman. And then the man. I had twin flame. And then I had this. Twin flame. Love is love with the woman. Then the twin flame. Whoa, I didn't expect them to come out back to back. I know they normally would come out like close, but whoa, that's a big message. I'm taking them just like it is. So possibly someone partner could be, if it's a woman, she might be sleeping with another woman. And if it's a man, he's sleeping with another man. Just fit the role where it is. We just talking, we ain't showing no shit on nobody. We don't do all that. So this wasn't a soulmate bond that they expected this relationship to be. It started out a certain way and then it ended up changing. Same mistake. So someone keep making the same mistake in their relationship because they haven't grown. So maybe they're in the relationship together, but they're miles apart. So they're actually living together, but they're not connected together. I think this is a message. Oh, the way these are coming out. Normally I do them and I know it's a message, but this is like a personal message. Same page. So they're not on the same page. They're there, but they're not there. I like when my cards flip like this. So maybe they thought they was going to have a happy family, but that's not working out. Platonic passion. So this is not really what they expected. It's starting to get blurry. So the relationship is starting to dwindle apart. It's not as happy as it is because it's filled with a lot of secrets and a lot of lies. Not everything here is what it seems. Lies, omission, double lives could be destroying this connection. So double life is definitely destroying both of those connections, whichever way it go. So maybe someone has someone in the friend zone because they're out there in the field, and someone maybe have ulterior motives, or maybe someone went into the relationship with a web of lies. Look behind the rose. Web. Love might not be it. So love might not be. So they might be see? So maybe this relationship wasn't defined, or if it's divine, it's undivine. Defined. The foundation is unclear. It sounds very unclear for me. So maybe they thought they was going to have this love romantic getaway. They was going to be the it girl, the it guy, and it was going to be a strong bond, but it dwindled away because look, it was all about money matters. So it wasn't a real relationship. It was about money. Somebody had ulterior motives, or they both had ulterior motives. So maybe someone was very possessive. Someone wanted someone to be caged in, and this person wasn't aligned to their future. So that wasn't a connection that was fully aligned. So that's why it ended up, or maybe how they went in the situation. So maybe they're both living like they're single. Maybe they're having external partners with no strings attached. It didn't want to even shuffle. So maybe they're always arguing, always fighting. It's always toxicity. Or maybe they're doing external things for finances, because since they love money like that, that's what the card says. So maybe someone is thinking about leaving the relationship because they do not want to live that way or be that way. So let me see. Someone is feeling trapped in the relationship. So someone wants to move away from the relationship. because someone is playing games, or they're both fucking playing games, as I saw on there, or it could be two separate situations. So maybe someone is holding back from this person, so they feel self-abandoned. They feel abandoned, or maybe someone is holding back from them, so they're abandoning the situation. So maybe it's just a minute or time for it to go break apart. Maybe these people are from different worlds. They're not aligned. They're not on the same vibration. It's all about the physical attraction. It's all about the passion. Someone is ready to make a move. Maybe the woman, maybe she's giving back the ring and she's moving away. She's ready to move on, because the feelings in this relationship is fading away. It's not as it used to be. In order to keep it, you have to keep bringing the spice back in. It's not comfortable like it was in the beginning. Things are just dwindling away, and it was just about the money and infatuation. The person maybe was infatuated with what they have, what they see, or what they saw somebody else have, so they wanted to go into that relationship because they thought maybe they would have gotten the same thing, but it didn't work out like how they thought. Because the person they went to, they missed the red flags. They have commitment issues. They're unable to commit, especially if it was a relationship where they saw someone else being in that relationship and they wanted to go in the relationship because they saw stability. They didn't think to say that if this person did that to that, it's a possibility that they could do to you. So they was this secret admiring them on the sideline because maybe what they saw. So maybe they wanted to end someone relationship so they could marry them. Okay. Someone new. So maybe this is someone new, and it's hot, it's steamy, fresh. Everything is like on the front. It's just like passionate. It's all good. It's all gloomy. Everything is great. But after it goes down, boops. Because this person didn't love themselves. It was all about the money, the lust, the attraction, the fantasy, and the illusion. This other person really was afraid to love. This person didn't show their emotions because they're emotionless. Maybe one person was rushing the relationship. They wanted to be in the relationship, so they tricked them into getting into this relationship because it was all about the money. So now they're trapped in an illusion and a fantasy of what could be. Open source, likes.